Young and the Restless fans. The episode airing on Monday, April 14th, is bound to have some stunning scenes and storylines. So let's jump into the spoilers, shall we? First and most important, we have the never-ending Newman-Abbott chess match. Jack Abbott is totally basking in his victory. Jack just waltzed right into Victor and Michael's conversation, and you won't believe it, he's got that classic smug smile on his face. There's a reason to believe that this could link to the spy scandal that Jack and Kyle revealed. So, do you recall those moles that Victor planted? It seems like Jack is all set to flip the script. He's feeling super confident, maybe even a bit too much. And you know what? That's more than enough to really get under Victor's skin. Meanwhile, you know how Victor rolls. There's no way he's letting a rival come out on top without a little payback. This is just the spark that ignites the next phase of Victor's plan. I'm telling you, I can feel it in my bones. Victor's definitely got a counter move up his sleeve. And what about poor Michael Baldwin? He's right in the thick of it, working hard to maintain the peace but finding himself getting pulled deeper into the chaos. Now, let's explore this super spicy sibling moment between Nick and Victoria. So, Nick is super pumped about his upcoming trip to London with Sharon. After all those chaotic months, it's finally time for some well-deserved peace. So, Victoria's like, hey, maybe you should take a little break from Sharon and all that drama she's bringing. All right, so Victoria might have a point. Sharon has definitely been facing some tough times recently. We've got the kidnapping, the intense aftermath, and let's not forget that emotional whiplash. But hey, let's be real, she didn't exactly roll out the welcome mat for all this drama in her life. Now, let's talk about Martin's actions and why they weren't her fault. Nick totally gets it. He's standing up for Sharon because, you know what? At the end of the day, he knows. She really deserves a break as well. Victoria, on the other hand, appears to be really over Nick always being Sharon's go-to for emotional support. It seems like this situation is less about Sharon and more about Victoria encouraging her brother to put himself first for a change. Is this trip to Europe about to become something way more than just a vacation? Will we see a spark reignite between Nick and Sharon, or is it time for a fresh start? Imagine if Noah gets caught up in a crazy storyline twist while they're overseas. How wild would that be? On the other hand, over at Society, we've got Lily really putting everything on the line with Damian Kane. It's getting intense. She's on the hunt for answers, and this is his final opportunity to spill the truth. Damian, our ever-loyal agent, has a little twist for us. He's ready to spill all the juicy details, but there's a catch. When has a one condition ever turned out well on this show? Seriously? This all connects to Aristotle Dumas. And he's an intriguing figure we haven't encountered yet, but whose presence is definitely felt. Lily's definitely waving some serious red flags. And honestly, who can blame her? Damian's been balancing on a tightrope, juggling the demands of two masters. If his situation requires keeping some of Aristotle's operation a secret, Lily could, very well, decide to walk away for good. Could Aristotle Dumas actually be a bigger villain than we think? Could he be linked to the recent chaos at Chancellor Winters? Finally, the showdown between Victor and Jack is really starting to get intense. We're talking sabotage, leaks, and who knows, maybe even a hostile takeover bid. Nick and Sharon's trip might just be the moment that brings closure, or it could spark something even more powerful than before. Victoria's frustration could lead to a bold power move or an unexpected partnership, perhaps even with Adam. Damian and Lily are on the verge of uncovering a huge scandal, and it looks like Aristotle Dumas could be stepping into the spotlight as Y&R's next big villain. What if Damian is totally not who he claims to be? Could he be an undercover agent or, even worse, a pawn set by Dumas to control Lily? If that's the case, trusting him might just turn out to be her biggest blunder. That's all for now, people. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon.